So basically, the earlier you start, the better.
Yeah.
Because once you get too many bills racked up, sometimes it's hard to actually go toward, maybe some of your dreams that don't pull in an income right away. So
Yeah.
that's where, if you're, for like young people, and that's what we're talking to educators, and we as our work as educators, is how can we give opportunities for students to explore and find out their uniqueness and actually start sharpening those skills, so that by the time they get to the workplace, they'll be able to probably even earn more and have a fulfilling life in the field that they're exercising their unique talents. But if you play too many video games all your teenage life, where just
I mean, I laugh, but you're serious. I mean, we're all serious about this.
And then by the time you get to college, and when you're not in class, you're just messing around. You get out of college trying to go get a job. You're like, ooh, I got these bills to pay, and I know I can get a job at this place. I'm gonna hate it. I really always wanted to do this other thing, and I didn't even spend any time my whole life up to this point trying to do and learn and get better at this dream that I had.
And if you talk to
the only option you had at that point is you got to get the job that's in that opportunity that you have, period, and that's it, to pay off your college loans, etc. So I don't understand why a lot of times, whether it's parents, whether it's teachers, or whether it's peers, put off the conversation with their children, students, and peers about where are you trying to go in life, and what could we do today to start building those things and help you find out who you are, what's your unique identity and talents, and let's start training those things now. Instead, sometimes we just put them through the cookie cutters, just go to school, go to college, and that's all that's going to get you to your dreams, when the workplace is changing so fast.
Yeah.
We got to narrow that down somehow. We got to help focus that. And we can't wait till tomorrow to tell someone, you're really good at speaking, so let's put you in an accelerated kind of speaking class. Let's help you write some speeches. Let's get you a place you could volunteer in the community, in that vein, and learn from some other speakers. That kind of stuff needs to happen right now. We can't wait till by the time you get out of college and have a bunch of bills over your head.
And you're right. And most of the successful people that I've talked to said that they started at a very, very young age. And part of the problem, I think, too, that I want to address is the courage to have character. Because a lot of times, and I've seen this and you've seen this on TV, I'm sure, that a lot of times when people become millionaires at 16, 17, 20, 21 years old, and I'm not against being a millionaire at all, but what I've noticed sometimes is that they don't necessarily always make the right decisions. And there's something that comes with a little bit of time and wisdom. And a lot of times those kids are stuck in positions where, and they put themselves in positions they know they shouldn't be in, but they don't have the courage to say, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to sacrifice what feels good to me right now so that I can have long-lasting success. And I know that's another challenge of our generation is having the courage to say, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to go on drugs. I'm not going to have 18 babies. You know what I'm saying? Before I'm 25. And some of these decisions are something that the parents and the educators have to encourage the students to make good decisions. And I think that's something that is vitally important, that we not only have encourage them to have courage when they're developing their craft or their gifts or figuring out who they are, but having the courage to make good decisions now, so that when they get to an age where they're able to be successful with what they're designed to do, they're not going to screw it and jack it up. You know what I'm saying? And everybody has to make a decision every day to have the courage and the integrity to keep moving forward and doing what's right, regardless. It's hard to build a multi-million-dollar business or build a business in general when you're always stealing money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just be honest. You can't keep stealing money and just think you're going to build something and not have it fall. Thank you for listening to our Sketched by Design for Educators audio blog. For more information on my Sketched by Design programs, you can go to lonjordan.net. To participate in our audio blog discussion, you can go to Sketched by Design for Educators Group's Facebook page. I would like to thank DJ Doc and the Synergy Studio for the production and recording of this audio blog.